What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I've got a really cool explore for you guys. We've got an old heritage home built in 1880. The place I'm talking about is this big beauty behind me here. I think you guys are really gonna love this one. So let's get inside and figure out when this place was abandoned. Alright guys, we'll start this one out front. Just take a quick look around the property and then we'll go inside and see if we can figure out when this place was abandoned. Right away, what I really like about this house, that's a beautiful walkout on the second floor there. I really hope that that's open and we can see that when we're inside. But it's absolutely stunning. Look at that porch. Absolute beautiful porch. It is north facing, so you won't get the sun throughout the day, but you will get it in the morning and the evening when it's coming up and setting. Very cool looking porch. Let's go take a look. Painted wood, so obviously it's going to stay in good shape that way. Beautiful front door. Look at the woodwork on the porch. Facing west, so you would get the nighttime sunset here. You know, it actually might help if I turn the light on. Let's see. Maybe a little bit? Yeah, there it does. Yeah, you guys can see it's absolutely stunning. Beautiful front porch. We'll go back this way. So they put some supports up here. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. All right, let's work our way around back, see if we can see what the rest of the house looks like. So that's the house again there. Oh, that walkout would be absolutely beautiful to see. Alright, so we'll go around this way. We are off a major road here, so try to be a little discreet. Wow. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing looking house. Look at those details. Wow. Even if we go over here, look at those details up there. She's stunning. Wow. See if we can get around back. Look at these trees. Beautiful. That one's actually got a mushroom growing on it. Look at that. But again, very cool looking house. garage over there. I guess we should go check that out too. See if we can get in there. This is the house from the back. Alright. Work our way over to this. This is a cool side of the house too. Let me show you guys this side of the house. It's got a beautiful front porch. Wow. Okay. There's actually a path. Looks like they somewhat cut the grass here once in a while. See if this thing is open. It's looking good. All right, garage is open. It's big and empty. That's cool though. You can see this thing was not built recently. Wow, it's been used like a nest. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to see in here, unfortunately. Just would have been a cool spot to park your vehicles or your tractors or whatever they used here. That's crazy though, one of the most modern things on this property so far has been that light. Okay, let's go back outside. I think it's time to take a closer look at the side of the house and then we'll go in. But yeah, you can see she's an absolute beauty. Whoop. Absolute beauty. Let's go up to the porch. Oh, there's an entrance on the side there too. That's cool. So it looks like they had a well here. Looks like that's what this cover is. But yeah, look at this. Again, the detail's ridiculous. That's really nice. That looks like the modern front door there. You can see the coining in the brick. Very cool. It's a beautiful front porch. Look at that. Again, some crazy woodwork in here. That's a pretty cool old light there. Alright guys, why don't we go inside and see when this place was abandoned. Alright buddy, we're going to start this one in what looks like the back mudroom. I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of work our way up and around the house and see what we can figure out. So this may have been an addition to the house. We know the house was built around 1878 to 1880. But there's obviously been some additions over the years. That's interesting, they have an electrical panel hidden in there. Some tiles. Yeah, there's nothing too special with this room here. I mean, if you look down at the ground, they've got some linoleum tiles. We got a water heater sitting in here, which I don't think was actually down here. There's no water hookups above it. That's interesting. The ceiling's not really finished in here either. This is definitely probably the most modern part of the house, I would think. Back here. Interesting. It's almost like a garage space, but there's just like acorns and bits of stuff all over the place. This is kind of weird. So obviously animals have been storing in here. Interesting. Alright. Let's work our way back this way and go inside the house. I'm kind of excited about this house, guys. I've been actually keeping my eye on this place for a long time. Every time I've checked it, it's been closed until today. So it's a great surprise to end November with. And I promise you guys we're going to get some real cool places in December. So back here we have the kitchen. From the looks of things, I would say this is the original kitchen of the house. Look at the floors. Floors are very, very cool. Obviously here we have the refrigerator opening. Those are cool knobs on the cupboards there. The other thing I'd like to point out in the kitchen here is lots of wainscoting, and it's very old school. Even behind the oven, it's pretty neat. And of course, it's a nice kitchen if it has an island in the middle like this one does. Obviously, this stuff isn't original to when the house was built. This island probably is closer to the 70s or 80s by the looks of the hardware. If you look at this stuff here, ooh, somebody's been storing in there. Well, maybe not. Maybe this hardware is more like 50s actually. These cupboards look pretty old. I know who will know. Tommy or John. Correct me, gentlemen. Those are cool frosted doors up there. I like that. And they've got a wine rack above the sink. Now, unfortunately, this house does not have a sink facing the window, which by now you all know is my favorite thing. What's cool though is they had a side exit from the kitchen to go outside. Oh, that's cool. Let's take a look at this. This kitchen's beautiful, especially for its time. Look at that. That's a beautiful French door cupboard. That's amazing. Very cool. And it's a very large kitchen as I pan around from here. You guys can see it's absolutely huge. Now from here the house goes a few different directions. So why don't we go this way first? Whoa. Look at that wallpaper. The baseboards are really tall. Baseboards are always an indication of how old these types of homes are. You go up and look at that old wallpaper. And they got really cool crown moldings running along the wall there. You got mold spots starting. And you got some very basic trim going around this door. But what's cool in here, look at these floors. Very distressed. Very cool looking floors. Over here we got a little bathroom tucked in here. So this must be like a master bedroom or something maybe, we'll see. Those are probably 70s tiles. The countertop looks 60s or 70s. It's a decent sized tub. I like that hardware. That hardware looks pretty old. I bet you that's 40s or older hardware. That's cool. And if you look up, that's more of a generic shower head, probably 70s or 80s. If you look around, they got a decent looking border going along here. Obviously they renovated some of the house at different times. That border could be from the 80s and 90s. Beautiful trim on that door. Beautiful, beautiful trim. Wow. An old toilet has not been bombed. Is there anything in here? Even the handles are cool. Nothing. Alright, let's work our way into the bedroom. or whatever this is. May not be a bedroom. Whoops. Yeah, this isn't a bedroom, I don't think. This looks like a dining type space. That's a cool medallion around the light there. What do you guys think of that? That's pretty neat. But it's a decent sized space. The floors are very old in here. I don't know if they're original to the house, but they are definitely old. And what's insane, and I'll give this bottle as an example of scale. Look at the size of the baseboards in here. These are almost 2 feet tall, almost. They're probably 18 to 20 inches tall. And even the trim around the door, like that's insane. It's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. 100% this stuff is original to the house and to the oldest part of the house. We gotta be careful in here because there's open holes in the floor for the heating system. And this is very cool. Look at that custom wood grate they made for that vent. Wow. Very cool room. All the little touches. Too bad the windows are covered over. They're absolutely massive. You guys know how I feel about those massive farmhouse windows. But again, that medallion, very cool. That's definitely an old original door. Looks like a little bit more modern hardware though. Of course, this is the front door of the house, which is also covered over, but they've cut a hole through for the handle. Look at that handle. That is really cool. That's a really old handle. So over there, that looks like it was for a fire extinguisher. And if you look down here, well, first of all, look at those farmhouse stairs. Those are beautiful. Very leaning to the left though. That's a beautiful banister. That's a beautiful set of stairs. I'll just take you down this hallway real quick. Gotta be careful of this hole here. This hallway takes you back out to the kitchen. Like I said before, it's a massive kitchen. And if you turn around, the other doorway takes you to the basement. I think we'll check that last. And this doorway here takes you to this room, which looks like a living room type of room. Again, the floors are very old in here, but very cool. Somebody crudely cut that vent opening in there, though. As you can see, they overcut it. But it's another custom vent. The windows in here are absolutely huge too. Massive room. There's an old vent. That's original to the house. Look at that. Even the molding around it's beautiful. They have crown moldings going around the ceiling in here to tidy it up. I think those are probably a little more modern, but they're very nice. Cool. Yeah, this is like a living room space for sure. And they still have a picture on the wall. Well, all right, why don't we work our way upstairs and see what's going on up there, and then we'll go downstairs last. That's an old thermostat there. The stairs are absolutely stunning. But look at this, if you guys can see it in the video here. Look at how much they're leaning to the left. I mean, the camera's completely level right now. So that's pretty crazy. Let's go up and see. So a little bit of decay up here as we go up. Again, the floors are original. Look like they're pretty old. Beautiful flooring. I'm going to show you this banister from up here too. Well, that room has a French door. That's very nice. You can see this is probably inside of a dormer or something. Or It's at least the shape of the roof there. There's probably dormers out there. Yes, there is, I think. Can't remember right now. But yeah, look at that railing. It's beautiful. All the way down. Alright, well, let's check out this room behind me first. Wow, it's pink. Very pink. This must have been a girl's room. You got a mirror there. Phone connections. It's not too decayed in here. You can see the ceiling starting to crack. That's interesting. They got a little heat vent there. Unfortunately, they painted the floors. You guys know how I feel about that. Trim up here is also very old. Back here, they've painted the floors too. Interesting. Oh, this is that little set of stairs from the kitchen. So this is like a servant's quarters up here. If you look down, those are some very small stairs. They have an accent wall. Interesting color choices. Again, the baseboards up here are very tall. Not quite as big as downstairs, but these are still very old. And that door, wow, look at that. I know people like Kathy will love this door. It's a very custom, very old French door. Beautiful. And you can see the power was an afterthought as they ran conduit down to that light. So these old looking doors here, these are probably, oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, they're very old. I love Ma, or M.A. We got an old dresser in here. Those floors are still painted there, but they look better that color. Got a bunch of hangers here. That's very noisy. I'm sorry about that. It's a very cool closet. Makes use of the space quite well. There's a receipt here. It's from Walmart. You guys tell me if you see a date. So we'll come back this way and we'll go down that servant stairway to the basement. How's that sound? So this is a fairly decent sized room. It looks like a fairly modern light. Again, that stairwell is there. That banister is absolutely beautiful. Just look at that detail. That is amazing. Okay, let's check out this next room here. From the looks of the stickers on the door, this is probably another kid's room, a young kid's room. That's a modern looking doorknob, but the lock below it is not. So this is kind of a small room. Perfect for a kid though. Oh, one thing I noticed right away, the floor is modern. This is modern laminate hardwood, this is not real. I love the interesting shapes you got in here. They have this built-in closet here, which is neat. They got the shelving beside it. Sanity workout. That's from 2013. So that might be the most modern thing we got here. What we got here? We got some photos. Take a quick look through them. Don't really want to show too much, but I'm not sure why people leave stuff like this behind. Cute dog. So they were dog people. I like dog people. So with a house that's got not much left behind, I find this unusual. Why would you leave your memories behind like that? I missed one. That's a car. Yeah, I don't understand why you would leave this behind. Kid's birthday party, vacation photos. That's sad. It's sad that that would be left behind. So it appears this place has been abandoned since about 2013, so about 10 years now. That's a cool sconce on the wall. I like that. It's modern, but sconces are always cool. Again, here's this railing, the banister from this side. And like I said, the flooring in here is totally different. As soon as you get out, you get back to the original barnwood floors. Same thing in this room. We've got the laminate stuff. So this looks like another kid's room. The blue paint on the walls. I would probably imagine this is a boy's room. The room's got that cool shape of the outside of the house. Very cool. Again, they've got these custom built-in cabinets that match the doors of the house. So you know these go right back to when they built the house. That's really neat. I like that a lot. And like I said, they match the door here. The door has the original key opening there, so you know this is going right back to when they built the house. Very cool. So this door here goes out to that balcony I showed you guys from the front of the house when we were outside. Unfortunately, it's totally sealed off, so we won't be able to see what it looks like. But from the way it looked out there, it looked like it'd be absolutely stunning. And this room's the worst. So let's take a look at that. Again, one more time. These stairs, the banister. From this angle, it's stunning too. Alright, so this must be the master bedroom. It's huge. Oh yeah. Absolutely huge, but you can see a lot of water damage. Floors are going to start suffering from that soon. You see it's still wet right here. And that floor is actually breaking up like cardboard. Look at that. You guys see that on the camera? Let me try to show you that. Yeah, see that? It's just looking like cardboard. Weird. So this room had some decent sized closets. Got beautiful moldings around the doors too. What's in here? Oh, so they had a pegboard in the closet. That's cool. But yeah, lots of decay and damage in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. You can see right outside from there. So this place is in a lot of trouble. And if they want to do something to save this home, they're going to have to act soon or it's going to be too late. And there's a hatch to the attic too, but it looks like they actually silicone that. So we're not going to go up there anyways. I'm not interested in going to attics. All right, let's work our way downstairs. See the basement and wrap this one up. Like I promised you, we'll go down the servant stairs here so we see everything. All right, here we go. Very narrow. Wow. This is the full tour, guys. A little bit of tobacco stain on that door. So yeah, we come back out in the kitchen here. Let me just get situated. Close that door. All right. Let's work our way downstairs and wrap this one up. Looks pretty crude if you look down. So they had some storage there. Ooh, they Yeah, a lot of cobwebs. Smells like your typical basement. It's got that kerosene smell. So that's like the satellite TV or cable wiring. Look at that old foundation there though. That old wall, it's all brick. You turn around. It's all field stone all around here. Look at those beams. Yeah, pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy when you think about the way they did things back in the 1800s, and it still holds up to this day. So over here they have a, this is probably an exhaust for heating or a boiler at one point in time. See, it's plugged up and not used anymore. Over here we got, looks like another furnace room. This has probably been an add-on to the basement. Look how old that light switch is there. Wow. Well, you can see the furnace is gone. Over here we have water treatment, filtration. Last time somebody was in here is 18 actually. June 6, 2018 was the last time someone was in here. So this house has only been abandoned probably for about 5 years or so. Okay, see that cut pipe up there. So that water heater we found upstairs was down here. And they had a sump pump down there. Again, if you look around, oh, look at that. Look at that old panel there. That's the other person I'm here with. If you hear them banging around, that's Urbex, Ontario. You can look them up on YouTube and Instagram, give them a like or subscribe or whatever, follow them. Sorry for my social media lingo, guys. But yeah, interesting little room here. And then they got another room they cut through the foundation. We're back into an area with the original stone foundation. It's like a dungeon. The walls painted white. You got the original fieldstone here, which is pretty cool looking if you ask me. But yeah, not a whole lot to see down here. Typical farmhouse basement. That's interesting. They had plaster ceilings down here. See that? It's the same out there too. Wow. Let's take a look at this electrical panel. Yeah, so that's much more modern, as is that. That's crazy. I can't believe they finished the ceiling down here. Maybe that's the way they used to do things. But yeah, oh, look at that. Look at that. There's clear signs of water damage down here when you got rusty things like that just sitting on the floor. Wow. So that sump pump obviously is needed still. Yeah, that's going to pretty much wrap this one up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this explore. Alright guys, that's all the time we have for this explore. I hope you guys enjoyed visiting this place with me. It was really cool to share with you another old heritage home, especially one like this one built in 1880. This place had a lot of its original charm, woodwork, and all those features that I love, and I hope you guys love too. If you agree, please hit that like button, and of course, leave a comment after the episode. And before we go, I just want to remind you all that I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers as my next goal, so I need all of you to help me out if you haven't already. So if you could, please make sure you hit that subscribe button there. Check out last week's video there. Check out the random video up there. We'll see you guys on the next explore. Thanks for tuning in.